I'm about to tell you something you've been doing all your life that is not only unhealthy and unnecessary, but expensive, wasteful, and harmful to our planet. But before I do, please take a moment to hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel. By doing so, you'll not only keep me alive on YouTube, but you'll help me get this important message out to more people, a message that they don't want you to hear, and a message that will add years to your life, bring joy to your everyday routine, and put hundreds of thousands of dollars in your bank account. It also might help you find or enhance your true love. I'm Mike, perhaps the greatest, most insightful, and most honest influencer that inhabits my household today. So, you can be confident that I have the credentials to address the topic I'm going to cover. What I'm about to tell you is something I'm sure you've never heard. Something that scientists have known for a long time but have not told you, either because they don't want to contradict conventional practices, they are intimidated by the powers that be, or they have a financial incentive to keep you in the dark. You'll find hundreds of pundits on the internet telling you to stop doing this or that, or change the way you do things, or point out mistakes you've been making your entire existence. There may be a little truth to what they say, but for the most part, they are motivated by superstition, prejudice, or the desire to enrich themselves. I promise you that I am not one of those, but I do encourage and appreciate your financial support. You've heard dietitians, gastroenterologists, cardiologists, and oncologists tell you to give up this or that fruit or vegetable, limit your intake of sugar and salt, shun gluten, quit smoking, and consume alcohol on a limited basis, if at all. While they speak some truth, and there may be health benefits to following their advice, their messages are simplistic, limited, and fail to consider the much, much larger picture. I view them from the same perspective as I would someone telling you to enjoy the beautiful sight of a single tree, when what we really need to do is to be looking at the entire forest. I'm here to tell you right now that you've been doing something your entire life that is not only unnecessary, but harmful to you, society, and the planet. This is something that you have always believed was essential for your health and survival, but it is not. Yes, I'm here to tell you to stop eating today. For your own sake, give up food immediately and entirely. Think about it. Who benefits from our consumption of meat, fruit, vegetables, grains, snacks, and desserts? Who? Farmers and grocers, that's who. Up until now, no one has ever told you that all the nutrients and calories you need are present in the air we breathe and the atmospheric elements that we absorb through our skin and our visual, olfactory, and auditory senses. You don't need to be taking in solids and liquids through your mouth. God intended your lips, tongue, teeth, and throat to speak to your loved ones, sing, and give Him praise, not to convert other living things that share the earth with us into feces. These alternate paths to sustenance, along with faith in Jesus and the rejection of food, will lead you to a longer, healthier, and more joyful life. It's true. You can believe me and trust in what I say, and you won't be hearing it from anybody else because they don't want you to know this. Imagine a world where the hillsides and plains are not cultivated, but instead allowed to grow wild, as our Lord intended. We won't have to clear forests to feed ourselves. We won't have to tolerate the nasty smell of cattle feedlots or giant poultry cages. Sewers will once again become fresh and pure streams and lakes, and bathrooms can be converted to odor-free meditation centers. Flatulence, borborygmi, stomach cramps, and diarrhea will be unheard of. Think of the time wasted at the dinner table and on the toilet, time you will now be able to spend worshiping and taking in the beauty of God's planet. Give up eating the unnecessary consumption of food today. Your body, your bank account, your fellow humans, livestock, and the planet will thank you. Now, Let me express my gratitude to Mark Zuckerberg for deciding not to fact check posts on Facebook any longer. Thank you.